Greetings friends, That Gaming Author here, and today is Tuesday, November 29th of 2022. I'm getting better at remembering dates now that I haven't been doing vlogs for almost a month. But, whatever. It's a new day, I'd say morning, but it's 1 o'clock now, or a little past 1, I believe. But I figured I'd get back into the swing of things, do vlogs more consistently, and check in with you guys. I am at work right now, I'm on my first break, and figured out everything on that end, so work is no longer a stressor, and that is very good. And life is no longer a stressor either. Something I did after I recorded yesterday's vlog that I didn't talk to you guys about was I kind of figured out my direction. I feel like part of why I've been in such a slump since Kayla went back to Ohio is because a lot of my direction in life involved them. And with Kayla not being here in person, I was just kind of left to my own devices and realized I didn't really give myself anything to shoot for. Like, sure, I have all these lofty goals, but a lot of them are very fluid and wishy-washy, so there was nothing really firm to hold on to. But I'd been thinking about it, and I talked about it in yesterday's vlog about considering going back to school, and I was trying to think, what do I want to go to school for? And I'm like, okay, well, writing for one thing, but that's too broad, so I narrowed it down and thought, you know what, why not go for screenwriting? I can give that a try, and I looked up like some of the classes I'll need to study to get into that sort of field, and the classes I'd be studying could lead to other potential careers if screenwriting doesn't work out, so it's good to have like backup upon backup, and it's a bunch of things to shoot for. I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to doing this. I feel like for the first time in a long time, I have a direction in my life. I know where I'm going, and I know how I want to get there. So I think I'm going to be fine now, and I'm very happy to tell you guys that. That's about all I wanted to say for now, so I will check in with you guys a little later today. So according to my laptop, sunset is now at 4 p.m. What the crap is winter? It's evening now. The day is winding to a close, and it's almost midnight, so I figured now's as good a time as any to get a vlog clip recorded and be done with the day. I shut my laptop off before realizing I was going to end up recording again, so that's cool. Today's vlog is probably going to be a little shorter because I'm actually pretty tired. I've only had 1 cup of coffee today, and I did get food, so I have some food in my system at least. Excuse me. It's been a good day. It was a work day, and that's something I wanted to talk about, I guess. The narrative we create surrounding circumstances in our lives. It's a Buddhist philosophy of there are 2 different types of pain. There's the initial pain that's inflicted upon you when something happens, and then there's a second form of pain which comes when our brain kind of makes us suffer more than we need to. So the comparison is, the first type of pain is being shot with an arrow. Like, I mean, clearly it's gonna hurt. It's like you get shot with an arrow. The second type of pain comes from us being, why me? Why did this have to happen to me? Like, I'm a good person, I didn't deserve this. That kind of thing happens a lot, and it's a form of catastrophizing? I don't know what the word is, but blowing things out of proportion in our own heads over things like this. And I know I'm definitely guilty of it. And that's something that I actually had to face today during work. I have missed plenty of time from work just due to, hard times, just being sick, things like that. And I'd been dreading talking to my manager about it for so long because I knew that they'd reach out to me about it. And I was worried about it for so long, but then today I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rip the band-aid. I'm gonna take a deep breath, just handle it, be completely honest, and I'm fine. I came out on top, and that's something I kind of want to do. I wanted to say in this vlog to sort of remind myself and also remind you guys, because the reason that's so significant is that thinking about talking to my manager about my attendance was such a huge weight on my shoulders that I was actively having like crazy anxiety over it. Like, I was having nightmares and shit. I was having, like, my heart was freaking out, like, just at the mere thought of it. And then I actually do it, and it's just fine. Our brain creates a narrative around these things, like, especially the longer we ruminate on them. We think about them, and our brain creates this narrative of, oh my gosh, you're going to die if you do this. And it's like, oh, I don't want to die. And then your brain's like, it's gonna happen. It's like, yeah, sure, we're gonna die, but most of the problems we stress about aren't going to kill us. If anything, it's the stress that we feel that's going to kill us. But that was just an interesting realization, and I wanted to bring that up with you guys. So, work aside, it's been a good day. Not a very long day, but I'm hoping to change that. That's why I'm going to bed before midnight, instead of staying up until 2 in the morning like I did last night. And I'm looking forward to it. So I'm hoping to be able to wake up early so I can actually edit this vlog together, put everything all in one clip, and actually publish it on time. Because, like I said, I want to start doing these more consistently. And I appreciate you guys for supporting me through all this too. Like, getting the chance to talk to you and kind of give you a bit of insight into what's going on in my life helps a lot. Also, talking in front of the camera like this is helping me get a bit of my energy back. Kayla and I were actually talking about that earlier, about how, because they were watching my vlogs from prior to them leaving, and then my more recent vlogs after they'd gone back to Ohio, and even they noticed that in my more not modern vlogs, I do not have as much energy as I did. I come off as super tired, and even I agree with that. Just, yeah, it's been a rough period, but like I said yesterday, things are improving, and I'm definitely thankful for that. I'm thankful for you guys as well. You guys have a great day, night, middle of the night, sneaking on the computer without your mama knowing, and like always, I'll see you tomorrow.